Thank you, Athena. Whether the glass is half empty or half full, you have the power to fill it up. I'm not sure I'm going to get the name pronounced right. Machona de Loeo. I will start my nefarious speech by looking at the bright side of some personal and general stories and experiences. I will finish up by challenging you to look at the bright side of events in your life. 5 years ago, my good neighbor Greg, an avid mountain biker, was looking forward to taking me out. After mountain biking technical terrain in Ute Valley Park, I let my guard down. It a handlebar twisting rock flew through the air and landed on my hip. I broke my pubic ramus, a non-weight bearing bone. Now I know what my neighbor meant by take me out. Bright side, my bike got a much needed tune-up. The broken derailleur hanger was replaced. The front sprockets with missing teeth were replaced. The gear shifters were tuned up. Oh, and my body got a much needed 7-week rest from running. For the 10 years of running prior to the bone break, I had experienced discomfort in a number of areas in my lower body. I had a torn hamstring that I kept aggravating. I had shooting pain down my legs when I would sit down after a long run. I had discomfort in my hip, which caused me to sleep on one side of my body. And sometimes my knees would go numb hours after a run when I was standing or walking in a grocery store. The pubic ramus was exactly the right bone to break. I was quite comfortable and without any pain, standing, sitting, and lying down. I could walk with crutches, but I could not run. This was total leg rest. After 7 weeks, my legs felt perfect. Sometimes it's very difficult to hear your body or listen to your body, even when it's shouting. And sometimes it's especially difficult when you're a runner. My bones are very dense and strong. At health fairs, I would have the bone density in my heel measured, and I was always off the density chart on the dense side. Break a bone? I have an angel looking out for me. How else could I break a perfectly good bone? The pandemic and lockdown have been going on for almost 4 months now. Bright side, on a personal level, my finances have been really good. From free government money deposited into my checking account, reduced car insurance premiums, to paused gym membership dues, and money refunded from Airbnb for March travel. The November 2020 New York City Marathon was just canceled. Bright side, I have another year to edit Hayes' book titled Journey to New York City Marathon. I have a friend at Pueblo Toastmasters Club who also has experienced financial gain. She has saved money by eating at home and working at home, thereby saving commuter gas money driving back and forth to Colorado Springs. Enough money that she was able to pay off the loan on her car, and for the first time in her adult life, feel the freedom of being debt-free. I am sure that many others are saving money, but by not driving as much and by eating at home. I have seen many more people out enjoying nature, running, biking, walking, probably as a result of more at-home time. Bright side, people are moving, and improving their physical fitness. You may be concerned about the high number of confirmed positive COVID test numbers in the US. Bright side, COVID will be around for many years, and the US will be the first country to have COVID run its course. The US will be fully back to business before any other country. This pandemic has another bright side. It has saved lives. Some have calculated almost 1,000 saved lives per day in China after the lockdown, just because the air quality improved so much that it became breathable. And this number of saved lives does not include lives saved from traffic fatalities. How many lives were saved in the US during this period of reduced driving? Either traffic fatalities from a car driver or a car hitting a pedestrian or bicyclist. Bright side. Can you think of challenging events in your life that later became a bright side? Life goes on from whatever happens. Can you learn to think of the bright side in events that occur in your life? Look at the bright side. Consider your glass half full and drink up. Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Craig.